Hey you guys, this is Victoria with victoriavegan.blogspot.com, and today I am doing a less intense video. I know the last one I was talking about cancer and disease and etc., and I'm going to tone it down today, and I'm going to be talking about what kitchen equipment I use as a raw vegan. So I'm doing something a little fun in this video. I did separate video clips of each of the products I'm going to talk about, and so as I'm talking you will see it somewhere on the screen, just a little video clip of me showing it to you so you can actually see it. So I'm going to start out with the Vitamix blender. So I have a Vitamix and I absolutely love it. I was just looking at the website and I believe I have the Vitamix 5200, the getting started one, and it says that it has a 64-ounce container. So I find that it can fit so much into the blender at once. That's never an issue. I make huge smoothies and salad dressings, etc., and I've never needed more room or anything. I know that they do sell smaller containers, but I would suggest getting the big one, especially if you are in this lifestyle for the long haul, which I am, because it'll just be less of a hassle because you can make the quantity that you want at one time instead of having to do less. And they do have different colors. I have the black and I love it. It goes with my kitchen, and I just think that that's really universal, but it's totally different to what you want. They have red, white, gray, black, and I think they have silver. So it also comes, I showed in the video, with the, I think it's called the Tandem. It's the black stick that you put in the top that you can move around the ingredients that you have so they'll blend correctly. And I just love it. The Vitamix could blend anything. It's high speed. It's been such a blessing because I can do anything that I want in there and I don't have to worry about the Vitamix blowing up. You know, when you buy cheaper blenders, they tend to burn up within a couple months, and the Vitamix I see having for a long time in the future. Now the next piece of equipment I want to talk about is my Cuisinart food processor. I have the white one. It's the Cuisinart DLC 10S Pro. It's the 7-cup, and it's about $99 on Amazon, and boy do I love the food processor. If you look at my blog, you'll see that about 85% of all of my recipes I use the food processor. I love it. You can do so many things in it, nut patés, different recipes, salsas, just etc. I mean, it's endless what you can use it for, and I love it. And I honestly use it more than the Vitamix, but if I had to choose between the Vitamix and the food processor, I would probably choose the Vitamix, just because you can chop things up a lot more finer and you can do smoothies, etc. So I would probably choose the Vitamix if I absolutely had to pick one, but the food processor, love it. And the Cuisinart one is a high quality product, and I just don't see it breaking in the near future. It's a wonderful product. I also want to talk about my juicer. And yes, a juicer is absolutely a necessity in a raw kitchen. It's pretty obvious why juicing is so fabulous for the body. The juicer that I have is the Omega. It is the silver one, and I love it. It juices leafy greens really well. It extracts a lot of their juice, much better than centrifugal juicers. Centrifugal juicers are useful and because they can juice things really quickly, and especially if you're a beginner, a centrifugal juicer is probably better. They're cheaper, but the Omega, there's just no comparison. It's a wonderful juicer, very high quality, and I definitely would recommend it. Also, I wanted to show you this cute little juice carafe that I got, and it is just so fun for juicing. There's little things that you can do to make being a raw vegan more fun, and one of them is this little juice carafe. I'm telling you, it is the small things in life that make me happy. And having that juice carafe and being able to pour juice in it and see the beautiful color is just really fun. Strainers are also really useful in a raw vegan kitchen. I'm always putting fruits or vegetables in them and washing them off, and strainers are just so useful. And I have different sizes of them, really big ones, medium size, and small ones as I showed, and I just love them. Okay, now I'm going to talk about my spiralizers. I love my spiralizers. I always use them for zucchini pastas, but it's endless what you can really do with them. You can spiralize potatoes, carrots, different types of squashes. It just becomes really, really fun. And the ones that I have two. One is called the Tri-Blade Vegetable Slicer by Spiralizer. And the other one is the Joyce Chen. The smaller one is the Joyce Chen Spiralizer. And the bigger one that I show has 3 different blades, so you can do different kinds of noodles, so it is better, and I would recommend that one if you had to only buy one. But the Joyce Chen one creates thinner noodles, and they're just more palatable almost because they're thinner, but they're both fine, and I love them both. So aside from machinery, some of the necessities in a raw vegan kitchen are cutting boards. First of all, I love using really big ones, and they're kind of hard to find, but I found that Bed Bath & Beyond sells some pretty big ones. I just love them because there's more surface area to work on. And also sharp knives are so essential. If you try making some of these recipes, raw vegan or not, and you don't have a sharp knife, it's just not that fun. So I would definitely suggest getting sharp knives, and also buying a knife sharpener is really useful as well. Also, I want to talk about bowls. In a raw vegan kitchen, I have found that the need for really, really large bowls is crucial. I have so many large bowls, and most of them are all plastic. Glass kind of scares me sometimes, but I love plastic bowls, and they're really fun because you can find really decorative ones and colorful ones. Also, getting covered bowls is really useful. If you make a recipe, you can just put the bowl on top and throw it in the fridge, or take it to school or work with you, and you don't have to worry about putting foil on top, or using all different kinds of Tupperware. Just getting some really high quality bowls with lids that come with them that are dishwasher safe are really useful. Now, I would definitely suggest getting some plastic cups or glass or whatever you want. I do plastic cups because, like I said, I don't really like glass cups that much, but I also suggest getting mason jars for juicing, also for soaking nuts and seeds. They're wonderful if you get the plastic covered lids. They come with metal lids, but I find that they rust, especially in the dishwasher, so I like plastic lids. They sell them on Amazon. But mason jars are just absolutely needed. They are wonderful and so useful. So that's it. That's all the equipment that I'm going to talk about today. I hope that I covered a lot of the bases, and I hope that this video helped you. It's really fun getting all of the machinery if you can, maybe some a little bit at a time, to help build your kitchen, and you will see that the recipes that you can make will flourish, and you'll just have a lot of variety. I also just wanted to say that essentially all you need to be a raw vegan is pretty much a knife and a cutting board. You don't have to have all of this fancy equipment, but it definitely makes things easier and more fun. So don't worry, and don't let not having some of this equipment stop you from trying raw foods, because you really don't need all of it. It's just fun, and it makes things easier as you get more advanced trying to make different recipes. I hope this video helped you, and I will see you soon. Bye.